Where are we? Where are we? Are we up? Dropped frame 0. CPU 13%. Stream test very high. Beard gel time. Yeah, right. There's a hell of a skim in this ink too. I've got to get below that level. The ink has been on the hot carpet. It's spring. We don't need the heaters and stuff, but this ink is, we had trouble with it last month because it was so stiff. So I put it on the hot carpet underneath the printer's bench last night. It didn't smell at all. It's just ink. Nothing. Loot number 5. So this is Legendary Loot print number 5, caption time. There's actually a couple hundred prints in the package here. Ishikawa-san prepared the whole subscription thing for the month. We don't have 200 subscribers yet on this, but we're making the prints about 200 each month. A bit closer, I think. Are we on camera? Well, let's test this here. She tried a test run herself before leaving for her Golden Week vacation. She couldn't get it to work. We've got a double line of text here. And getting it so that it all prints evenly black is difficult. And she couldn't quite get it, so that's why it's on my desk, or why it was left for me. So we'll see what kind of trouble we have here. Yeah, I see what she's getting. It's a bit lighter right in the middle section. I guess we need some, what do the printing guys call it when they put shims and stuff underneath? I forget the name. What tool can I use here? Somebody's knives. Well, she's already put a bit of thin paper underneath this. Let's put a bit more. Looks too high to me, but let's try. One way to find out. I think we're good to go. Let's try and wash it. It's a spoiled one, so this must be the one she wants me to try first for a tester. Looking good. Let's see up the top here. Can I see the glasses on, glasses off? Good, nice clean. There's the gag. Not one of Jed's finest art pieces, but a good gag for this series, a small casual series like this. This year it's not what you would call great art, but it's good fun. Very small, light-hearted stuff. Okay, I gotta roll. What do we got here? Some of these questions asking, do subscribers get any choice in which designs get done next? Right to Jed. Jed's, he's got the next 2 or 3 are all ready, of course. Right to Jed. Jed's always open. He's really a pushover, actually. Is he here on the stream this morning? When I say pushover, I mean he's really eager to get things that people like. He's also, well, yeah, he's a pushover. Throw a design at him, he'll probably do it right there if he's in the mood, Okay, gotta get everything worked out here for the rhythm and stuff. Let's see. These captions are made to order for a left-handed printer. It's perfect. The bar just comes down exactly the right place. Okay, we got a couple of hundred of these things to do, so it's going to take a while. So you've now seen everything that's going to happen in the next few hours here. We should get them a bit more readily accessible, I think. I need 2 glasses here. The stream is on one pair of glasses and the printing is on another pair of glasses, so I don't know. How long will the ink stay sticky on the sheet you pick it up from? This one? This ink, this is litho ink. This will work all day. It doesn't matter. It's not like our normal printmaking. For us, we use water-based inks, and we have to work within seconds because they dry out. But I have no great experience with this kind of litho ink, but it seems to just stay sticky all day. So I don't think I'm in any time-sensitive situation there at all. And as far as it transferring on the prints, this is embossed into the print. You can stack them up, stack them up, stack them up. They don't smear. I think we're good to go. I think it's okay. I don't see any problems with this. Let's just roll. She could have done this, They're just a bit too gun shy, these girls, sometimes, They're not overly confident about this stuff. They're desperately afraid of making mistakes. Partly the culture, partly their character. I don't know. The guys seem to just charge ahead, but the ladies are all so afraid of screwing up, So this, she'll be here later this morning. She'll be in before I finish this stream. She's doing really well on the Meteoric Power print. It was the most popular one on the Kickstarter back in September. And she's doing really, really well. It's taken us quite some time to get that one done. We had to recarve some stuff. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be one of our best Heroes prints ever. And she's doing the first batch, which isn't actually going to be even enough to fulfill the Kickstarter. And then she immediately starts the second batch. I've already done the sizing on the paper for her. So she's getting her second batch ready just as she's finishing the first batch. A real dynamic experience printer would have done like 200 all at once. But these girls just don't have that stamina yet. Maybe never will have, it doesn't matter. You know, they're doing the work that was done traditionally by big, powerful men. And the fact that they're doing it is okay. They're doing it nicely with delicacy. But what they're missing is the power aspect of it. Like to be able to charge to a stack of 200 prints, just bang, bang, bang. That they can't do. And whatever, it's a physical thing too. So. But it doesn't matter. Instead of one batch of 200 prints, she'll do it in 3 batches. The end result will be the same. Actually, better. The end result will have more delicacy, more nice beauty. What it misses is a vivid, fast, rugged power. How many more prints sold because of the poster downstairs? I don't know. I mean, it's there, it's open, so people are coming up the stairs. We don't interview everybody. Did you come up because you saw the poster? I don't know what to say. It's busy. The shop has been crazy busy. We've only had one day. We put the poster up. When was it? Monday night? No. I can't remember what day it is today. We were closed Monday, remember? Tuesday. I was off for construction week yesterday. But yes, it's made a tremendous difference. I was working downstairs yesterday. I hung the toilet door yesterday. That's a story. So we had the front door open downstairs. I was working down there, hanging the door and doing other odd jobs. And we can hear the sidewalk. And all day long, there was a steady stream of people. And most of the reaction, people know instantly what it is, it seems. It's funny. There's someone who will be walking along and they'll stop and we'll hear, "Oh, that's Mario!" And I really didn't think that print was so instantly recognizable, because in the shop here sometimes when we've got people who are browsing the prints, we'll chat with them and we'll ask them, did you know about us before you come here? And some people say, no, I didn't know, I just came in. So then we show them the Heroes prints and we say, do you know what these are? And we show them the rickshaw cart one. And most people, because it's sort of a quiz situation, they don't recognize it. As soon as we hint about it, this guy wears red, his brother wears green, and then stuff like that. And then they latch onto it. And the companion picture downstairs, we're doing the rickshaw cart print on the right side of the entrance. And on the left side of the entrance, I'm going to put the Fox Moon print. And I was hoping to get that up today or tomorrow, but an email came last night from the printing company who's doing the banner. And somebody there has got the file mixed up, and the proof they sent me before starting the printing is wrong. They've resized it. So this morning I have to send them a quick email. Hold the presses, don't do it. And that means that's going to set it back 2 days, and we may not get it now till after Golden Week. So it's really too bad. I was hoping to get that up before the Golden Week holiday. But they've misread my instructions, so. Pressing a tiny bit too hard here, Dave. Take it easy. Is this text carved? No, I should explain what's going on, I guess. Sorry. No. The text here is not carved. This is a polymer plate. Is it going to focus? It's plastic. It's a polymer plate. We send it out to a printing company. There's no way we want to nibble around and carve all the text for these. These prints are so cheap. Glass. Fuck, I don't know what the... Oh, get glasses. Can't see one way, can't see the other way. Bifocals, I don't know what to do. It's just changing, you know? You get up in the morning and your eyes are a certain fix, and by the evening your eyes are tired. It's all different focus. I tried different glasses all over the place, and just all during the day it changes. Are two lines of text more difficult? No, they're actually easier. Yeah, for me, Nishikawa-san had trouble with it, but for me it's easier. When there's two lines here, it gives you a base. You know, your tool is not just rubbing on one thing. Where am I? It's running on two, so you can feel. It's more similar to our normal printing. That's not so good. I was too busy talking here. Come on, Dave, pay attention to what's going on. Ink is getting a bit low here. Better pay attention, Dave. Eh? Pay attention. too much pressure now. Laser surgery, no thank you, no thank you. My mother had laser surgery we were all encouraging her to do that. My brother had it, he's okay. So we were all encouraging my mother, go ahead, do this. You know. But she was really worried about it. I don't like it, it's, you know, blah, blah, blah. So she agreed to let them do one side only. I know we've talked about this before. You know. They did one side and screwed it up, and now she can't see out of that side. So there's no power in hell in this world will ever get her to do the other side, of course. And now I'm gun shy about it. So no thanks. So that I can't see, I can see fine. It's just a focus, you know. I need glasses, same as anybody else, 66 years old. And it's the distance. This distance is one set of glasses, and that distance is another set of glasses. So there's nothing really wrong here. It's just the inconvenience because I keep changing back and forth. And during my work, I'm using that microscope, which acts as a pair of glasses. So it's great. All the time I'm using the scope, I don't need my glasses. So it's great. That's one of the main reasons I use that thing. It's a big, expensive pair of prescription glasses. But when I have to switch back and forth, that's when things get, you know, troublesome. Again, a bit too much pressure, Dave. Take it easy. It's thick paper now. Yeah, better. A bit more ink coverage and a bit lighter pressure. Eh? That sound is the Patreon sound. Somebody has joined the Patreon campaign. No specific meaning to the boing, just simply it was something audible. If that's somebody from the stream here, thank you. It's appreciated. I know. We're just about to re-announce the reallocation of the Patreon funds for something interesting. And thank you very much. What makes it so hard when you're pushing? I'm not quite sure what somebody's asking. What makes it, you mean when I'm rubbing the power? No, just a minute, let me go through this. Compared to our normal printing, which is sometimes quite heavy, hard work, this one today is not. This is very, very light pressure. The printing area is so small, I'm keeping the pressure very, very light. This is locked tight. I'm just now using very light pressure, trying to find the spot, find where the lettering is. I'm really just sort of brushing over the top of this almost. There's no trouble with the wrist at all. The wrist is locked tight. It never even flexes. We're not pushing like this with the wrist ever when we're printing. That's why the bench is angled, so that the wrist stays straight. When we got a big area of color to print, yes, it's hard work, push, 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 but the wrist is totally locked, doesn't move. My elbow too is locked. It's shoulder and body. Whoop, what do we got here? Screw. Someone talks about the roller exploding, and it roller exploded. It's held in by a screw. And obviously, as you roll, it may come loose. I've never seen that happen before, but there it is. So. Dirty hands there. Only sellotape here. Sellotape. One bit of ink, just it's getting a bit fuzzy in one place. I think it's shifting a little bit. It's moving back and forth, I think. Maybe okay, let's see. Things change, you know, you can't just go on autopilot and keep running, bang, 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 bang. Because as you're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, things shift and change a little bit. You have to watch every sheet that comes off, you know. There's nothing automatic about this job. Worse. Yeah. What have I done? I'm trying to find the balance. Not sure. Either I let the ink get a bit too thick or something. I'm not quite sure. Getting a bit fuzziness on one area in the lettering. There's no point in going ahead and spoiling prints. You know, sit here and figure out what's going on, get it right. Could be a bit dry. I don't know. What if it's got too dry? Where's the water brush? Hang on a sec. It's clean on the, calendar paper. This is smooth surface, of course, dead easy. The washi paper is much thicker, much rougher surface. I'm going to press a bit more to get it done, and then it starts to blur on the outside edges. There's a combination. There's a, whatever, right balance of moisture. Oh, very uneven. What's suddenly gone wrong? That's curious, isn't it? What's suddenly changed? Doop, 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 doop. Something in the formula has changed here. They've all become blurry. This is solid, not moving. Did I put that thing in backwards after the screw came out? It doesn't make any difference to show. Looks okay as far as I can see. No blurring, it's straight. Some of the E's have a little bit of stuff stuck inside them. Let me get a toothbrush here. Hang on a sec. Oosh, 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 oosh. Ooh. Yoisho, yoisho, yoisho. Now this looks light, very light pigment ink. This will almost certainly be too light, but let's see. Light but clean. No blurring, the E's are open, the S is okay, straight. I'm running out of places to try this. Looks like one spot. What am I doing there? Light, a little bit of blurring on the area that says my butt. can see why she left this job for me. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, hello, hello. Is it that time already?
Yeah.
God, look at that, 9 o'clock. I haven't done anything yet today. It's trying to do lettering. The first like 30 or 40 copies came out nice and smooth, then suddenly it started to go funny and go blurred. Look at this. Look at the difference here. My glasses.
Why that?
There's the first group.
Very nice.
Nice and clean, and then all of a sudden this part, just where it says my butt, goes all fuzzy and blurry. And the paper's the same paper, everything's the same. I thought maybe I'd put a bit too much pigment on, scraped some off. Been exploring this and that, plus and minus. Just that one zone. Why that should suddenly go funny. I know Ishika-san didn't want to do this by herself. She said she couldn't get it to go smooth. And now I understand. So the problem comes to my desk.
Of course it does.
I think it might be just, I'm rubbing this way, so I think it might be.
Just moving a tiny bit.
Yeah, if I put a bit more tape in there. Say hello to the gang here. I know they're probably talking about this and that. I don't know what they're up to. Well, they're finding problem solving here.
Oh, good.
Oops, what have I got here?
Just to put it a little bit more firmly.
Yeah, just stabilize it. Let's see. I don't know. No idea. If I can't figure it out, I gotta stop because no way I'm not gonna destroy her 200 prints. She'll appreciate that when she gets back from her.
You what?
Ishika-san, I'm sorry, I buggered him up. Start again, please. There's only 200 of them.
Only
so
200 words. I'm sure she would be so
she's a polite lady, but she would say, bend over. Speak to these guys, whatever. I'm busy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just see what do we have going on over there. Maybe it's something to do with the temperature of the ink. I don't know.
We did that problem back in the winter. It was really too stiff, so that's why we started putting it on the hot carpet. And I did. This ink has been all night on the hot carpet. So.
It should be warm and
should be okay, I guess. No, I am by no means an expert on this litho ink stuff at all, but first generic paper. Yeah, if I keep my motions this way, rather than the normal printing side by side, this is not, normal woodblock printmaking. So if I did this, kept it this way, maybe that thing is moving on the pad here.
Yeah.
Looks good. It's too light. I didn't get enough ink, but look at that. There's no blurriness at all. It's sharp and clean and clear. So I think that might be what it was. Let's see.
Having fun with all these pitchforks.
Pitchforks? What?
Little pictures. Hope they're not starting a revolt.
We're running out of room on this one, so let's try here. Just find a space on it. So keep the motion generally front to back. That's difficult. It's hard to get pressure in the middle of that zone. Something like that. Oh, look, no blurring. Look at this.
Very nice.
No blurring. That was it. Ink is too light, but we're okay. All right.
Back in business.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. How was my commute today?
You want to take the computer? What do you want to do? I don't know.
No.
It's easy. Actually, we're right there. I'm on power. There's no Wi-Fi. I'm on Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
But if you take it,
Get me out of here.
we don't need the power. We can handle that.
A little bit.
I can get it off here. Oh, yeah, okay. Where you go? The black cord is around the back there.
Yeah. If I kill the stream, I'm sorry.
Shouldn't do if you just don't wobble that too much.
Yeah. Running off with some of your equipment.
Is it still?
Says no dropped frame. Still says we're okay. Oh no, we're moving.
Okay, right? Microphone is right there between us. You're good to go. All right.
Okay.
Leave me alone. I got to get this done.
All right.
I got to focus a bit more.
Okay. Can you still see him? See me? I don't know. I can show you. Let's see. Yep, I think you were right. It looks like it was sliding a little too much, so with a little extra tape, it should be okay. But we'll see
Bit
how
of
it
extra
goes.
tape and the motion.
Yeah,
keep
and
my
changing the
front
motion,
to back, front
yeah.
to back, yeah. So. But why would it suddenly do that after the first 20 sheets or so? No idea.
Maybe just the tape lost some of its
No idea.
adhesion. Adhesiveness.
I'm going to do a few more tests here before I
Yeah.
swallow this.
Let's not go to Camelot. Let's not go to Camelot. This is a silly place. We've got people quoting
Camel 180.
Camelot. Quoting, was that Monty Python and the Holy Grail? It's coming up here. That movie has been popular ever since it came out, which has been
Not a favorite of
a long
yours,
time.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's silly. So everyone's quiet today. What's don't have much to say either.
I think they were trying to keep out of my way or something.
Oh, okay. Jump back, see if we missed anything. Maybe you already talked about this, but a while ago the last known god asked, is paper moisture as important when using this kind of ink versus pigment?
I don't really know. It seems so. That's nice. Good. It
Coming
seems
out
so.
okay?
I tested. One sheet became totally bone dry and it wouldn't take an impression at all.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I think so. I know when people are doing, I don't know, when they're doing wood engraving presses, do they moisten paper? I don't know. But,
Okay.
Your normal offset printing company doesn't moisten the stack before it goes to the presses, right?
That's true.
Yeah. They're not dealing with washi, so I don't really know.
Totally different paper. Okay. Good weather in Japan. Today is beautiful. Yesterday was rainy. What?
Yeah, yesterday was chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was just wild. Until the late afternoon, it cleared up and got nice. But the morning and the first half of the day, it was just so much rain. But today is beautiful again. Not a cloud in the sky. It's great. What is Golden Week? Golden Week is a series of holidays. The dates seem to change, but they're always around the end of April and the beginning of May.
It's a combination of holidays that are set as in the 4th something, and then combinations of holidays that are set as a certain date. So every year the thing changes and gets messed up.
Mm-hmm. Some days
there's so many in a row, companies just knock off the ones that are in between.
Yeah.
So what's the max? 10 days it maxes out at if the calendar puts the early one
if it lands
days,
nicely.
There's 2 weekends in there.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of them falls on a Friday, then you get Saturday, Sunday. The next one falls on a Tuesday, so they knock Monday off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Employers are not so happy about it.
Yeah. No rain catchy thingies in Japan. I think you mean gutters. No, yeah.
Well, the building next to, because of yesterday's rain, you mean?
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I mean, the building next to us is an archaic, ancient rattle trap. That's why there's no gutters.
Yeah, there are buildings that do use gutters. I'm a man of many shirts, apparently, and they want to know my favorite shirt. I guess because I usually wear a blue one, and today I have an orange one. I don't know. They're just shirts.
In my rotation of 3, I go around one and the other and the other.
I do a few more than 3. But But it is just a rotation. As they get washed, they get put back to the end of the
At
line.
least you've got somebody behind you getting laundry and stuff, assistants, right? Unlike some of us here.
Yeah.
It was so much easier for me once we finished this bathroom on the 3rd floor with the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, there was no shower and a washing machine. I was every day.
You're washing by hand?
No, with the laundromat. What do you mean? What,
I don't know. How...
We do have laundromats in Japan.
Yes, I know, but they're so expensive.
No choice. That or smell. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the bathroom door and stuff finished yesterday downstairs.
Oh, nice.
Not without incident. I had to cut it twice.
Oh, no.
Well, no, they come too large. Of course, you buy them
Right.
the size that fits in the opening. So.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever did the framing on this,
Wasn't me.
whatever, it wasn't perfectly 90 degrees. It's a renovation project, so I had the old wall was there. I had to put a new wall. So the right side of this new door is the old wall, and the left side of the door is the new wall that I put in. So
Right.
that's my excuse anyway, and I'm going to stick to it. So I got it in there.
Yeah.
Mr. Persuader helped.
Mr. Persuader.
And it's cool. It's neat. I know, you know the 3rd floor bathroom door here, the one that Aoyama-san put in.
This one over here,
Yeah,
right?
you can just touch it with your finger, ba-dum, and it goes slowly, slowly,
Yeah.
slowly, slowly, and then it goes
Click.
click by
Yeah.
itself, right?
It is.
So that's the standard for this building. So,
Yes, that is.
the 2nd floor
Beautifully
toilet my
hung.
son-in-law put in.
Yeah.
The 3rd floor toilet Aoyama-san put in, and
Yeah.
I did the 1st floor toilet, the whole thing.
They're all
from the
different.
plumbing right to the thing. So that's the gold standard. On the 2nd floor, my son-in-law left it with a leak, which causes a huge problem.
Oh, no.
The 3rd floor, we had that experience, so Aoyama-san's was okay.
Yeah.
And the 1st one, this was my turn.
How
It's
did it
really
go?
so funny yesterday. I get it all done, I test it, and Aoyama-san's turn, I got something cool to show him.
Yeah.
So I get it, put the bathroom light on and all
Okay.
this and stuff, and I stand back and I do my one finger. Ready? Here we go. I touch it with one finger and the door closes slowly, slowly, slowly. And there's no way it's going to close, but it goes slowly, slowly, it goes, stops, and then it goes, click.
It worked.
It worked, and I got good at the guy. There's a backstory here, you know. And then I get the okay, open the door, turn the light off, and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Okay, so you try it. He gets his finger and he pushes it, and not hard enough, and it doesn't close. Okay, no problem. Try it again. He pushes it, and it goes closing, 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 and it doesn't click. So he pushes it hard, jump, slam, of course. So I said, let me show you how to do this. So I open the door again, put the bathroom light on, blah, 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 blah. And I touch with light with my finger, and it goes sa, 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 sa. And there's no way it's going to close. No way, sa, 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 sa. Click. So that there's some kind of touch. But did you hear what I said in the middle of that?
Turn on the light.
Turn on the
'Cause it
light.
sucks up
There's
the
a
air.
fan. It sucks the air. And the door is so tight that when it gets close, the pull of the fan, click, pulls it close. And he didn't get it, of course.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Any pictures of the wood or the entrance?
Oh, okay,
Yesterday
yeah.
we were collecting a bunch.
They're on the computer now.
Yes,
I
so
haven't,
they're collected, but they're not ready for showing on here yet.
Well, not really. Just haven't done it. Though.
Yeah.
It's not a question of secrecy. It's
No,
just,
no. But they're coming. They're coming.
Like when? I don't know.
Frozen Runner, thank you for your translation.
Hmm?
We got a random long message in Korean by Gogumi
Korean, I see.
or Gogumi77, and
He punched it into Google or something.
it says, "Everyone, moisture is a very important factor in the human body. If you do not have enough hydration, you will definitely be out of health. If you need at least
Spam.
2 liters of water per day, we can expect enough toxin emissions and cell activation. Now, why don't we all have a glass of water? How is this Spam, how does this help anyone except improve your health?
He's selling water, I guess. I don't know.
But there's no link. I don't understand. But
No, but I can guess what it is. There's lots of streams where you only are allowed to post stuff after you've posted 2 or 3. You clear
okay.
it. So it's a generic thing first, and another generic thing first, and then bam, in comes this one.
Okay.
Watch.
Got it.
Only regular commenters are allowed to post links and stuff like this.
Right.
So my guess is that's what we're looking at, but we'll see.
Yeah. Here's a good reminder to go get some water. If you're thirsty. I guess this is known as copy pasta on Twitch. It's just text memes, people copy and paste. But he wrote copy pasta. I think that's what they
Is it a joke
call
or
it.
something?
Yeah, their stories or other things that are just copied and pasted all over different streams or elsewhere on the internet. Interesting. Strange.
Copy pasta? Is it
Yeah.
Italian Photoshop or something?
Maybe. So is it working out okay?
It's still giving me trouble here.
Uh-oh.
I still have to admit it's giving me trouble. And I don't know why. I can see why she dumped it on me. Absolutely.
The jazz prophet couldn't say, or I couldn't say it any better than he did, or she. The internet is a strange place. Indeed.
Well, the internet, it's allowing us to make a living here, to bring what we do to the rest of the planet.
Yeah.
I just think about this last night, actually, as I was relaxing before going to bed. The life I had before this. You had to write letters to somebody, and it came back like 3 weeks later, and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing the same thing.
Huh, yeah. Why would that be? And it's just on a few of the letters. It's not the whole image sliding or blurring.
I'm somehow really sensitive to the amount of ink that goes on here. If I put too much ink on, it does that. If there's not enough ink, it's too great. It seems to be really sensitive. It could be the way I'm applying it, or maybe the roller texture. I don't have a whole lot of experience here. So I think what I'm going to do here is, if I can't get this fixed the next couple minutes here, I'm going to wash up. I'm going to take everything back to the sink, wash it all up, clean the roller, and fresh start.
Do another first 20.
Yeah, do another first 20, exactly. I mean, no joke.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on. And then also, what I'll do is we've got more on all different, last month's thing.
Yeah.
Which had no trouble at all. And it was a double. There's no padding of paper below it. They give us no trouble. We just ran straight to bang, 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 bang. It's held at the end. It's held in the middle with a bit of tape so it doesn't smear. Why all of a sudden there's this one? So I think, even now, what I should do right now, I'm going to sort of clean it off and start fresh. Take away this paper padding, which we thought we needed, but maybe it's just something that's become invasive. That's flat and smooth. Shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah.
Put this back in here. Straight. Tape on the side. Well, just flat and basic, just like it was last month. Last month was more difficult. It was cold in here. So
Yeah.
this is easy. It should be easy now. So why did she? So maybe not because of that paper. Maybe the middle now will be not. Oops.
Ken Hallett asks, how are the raised letters attached to the plate? Is it all a single solid piece? It's
It's a polymer plate.
call it jushiban in Japanese, but
Polymer plate in English.
yeah, polymer tape. Okay.
We send it as a PDF file or whatever. It looks good. It looks straight and clean. I don't know why those papers were under there.
So, yeah, it's some polymer that gets attached to a flat piece of plastic. So it is two parts, but then they become...
Is it, or is it just... It's formed,
okay.
I don't know. Construction method. I don't know.
It's magic, most likely.
It's not something you have in Japanese. This is all over. Every offset printing shop in the world uses these.
Yeah.
There's nothing exotic here.
Yep.
I think I know what she's done, When she first tried to print this, because it's a bit long and wide, her printing pressure hit the ends rather than the middle. She's hitting the ends. So she thought the middle, because of that, needed to be raised up. So she put the padding under it.
Mm-hmm. But
and now it's sort of arched. I'm printing it with a bit more pressure in the middle.
Right.
Because it's sort of, that's my guess. That's what's happening here. So. But in that case, why did the first 20 or so work out nicely, and why did you start building up so more? Not sure.
And what is the tape for? Shouldn't it be switched? The tape just holds that piece in place because it's a cutout small piece of the plastic taped onto this wood surface. So it's just holding it in place so it doesn't slide around as he's printing on it. I think that's the tape you're referring to. Shouldn't it be switched? I don't know. It seems to be working right now. So.
I don't understand. I moved it. I moved my...
Oh no.
See what happened there?
Oh wow, yeah.
So interesting.
Gets kind of double printed.
Yeah. Don't show everybody!
Yeah, I don't know if it'll show up too well in there, but... kind of see it's
I must have
doubled up as it moved around.
But it's clear. I think we're there.
Okay, yeah, please.
We're getting flat impression here. It's up to me now to get the pressure even across the lettering. That's my... This is me. It's good. It's okay. Too much pressure on the ends, but not enough pressure in the middle. And the E is closed up. Yeah. I'm on the heavy party duty today too,
Really?
I was lucky yesterday. We had the 3 strong girls here.
Yeah.
And light parties. And today it's 2 weaker guys and heavy parties. So I'm down there. It's Kawai-san who's okay, but he can't run a 4 or 5 by himself. His English is not strong enough. And then it's the new guy. Koizumi-kan. So he's a good backup. He's there to help, but he can't run it. So.
Yeah, because he's still...
And one of them is 5 people. There's, I think it's 3 and 5.
Oh, wow.
And more came in overnight. Lots more for Golden Week.
So is it mostly Japanese customers then?
It's 1 Japanese and 2 other ones with a Japanese guest.
Oh, okay.
And Golden Week, we're short-staffed, of course, because everybody's buggering off. So I remember this from last year. I ended up just running the whole place by myself. It was chaos. I forgot. Ishikawa-san's not too concerned because she's out. She's in Taiwan.
Yeah.
I think we're getting very close now.
Yeah,
so good.
Looking sharp. Oh no.
No, it's the screw. There's a screw on the end of this thing. Look at this.
Popped out.
Yeah, no, we had this just before you came.
Huh.
This thing's held in by a screw, and for years I've never had any trouble, and now today...
It's fallen out twice.
So what's going on here today? So today...
Do you have a screwdriver over here?
I use my fingernail, but whatever, maybe a screwdriver. Today is turning out to be an interesting day, as far as interesting being in quotes.
Yeah. The roller explodes again.
So again, we've had this before. But it was funny. I think somebody was mentioning, I forget what happened actually. Somebody said the roller's about to explode, and it did, or something like this. I can't remember how the sequence worked.
That's funny.
That's funny. Why is this? I've never had it come off, and now I hear it twice in a few minutes. Interesting.
It's odd.
Master printer at work here this morning. Not.
Oh, Dave has got a yokai around.
So
They're blaming it on the yokai.
well, before you got here, so nothing to do with you. So yeah.
Okay. Cording Gummy says, I called it way back that it was the padding underneath. So, he wins the prize.
I think it's a combination of things this morning, and I think I should just probably go back to bed or something.
Wake up after the print parties.
Listen, you find I wasn't up late last night. I went to bed at 9:30.
Oh, wow.
I was just knocked out.
Yeah.
So it's not like I can't blame this one on overnight exhaustion.
Able to link to where we get the plastic letter plates printed. It's a really small company.
No, I mean this is
close by, but you can check
country,
any other
your
place.
local print shop.
Yeah.
Your local offset printer.
Just call them, what was it, polymer plate? Is that?
Polymer plates, what they call. There's nothing exotic or Japanese. Nothing.
Yeah.
Everywhere in the world. Either your local printing company, offset printing company, either they have the little thing that makes them themselves, or they hire it out to a shop down the street or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So
nothing exotic at all.
yeah, go take a look. Just check Google, name of your city or state or something, and then polymer plate printing. That should bring it up for you. They're looking okay?
Yeah, looking fine. I'm gun shy here, so I'm just testing, trying to get the balance of the pigment looking. Pigment ink, whatever. So.
Yeah.
It's looking straight, looking clean. Just I'm a bit gun shy, so I don't want to spoil anymore. I want to get confident at this before I go ahead and do more.
Yeah.
I've already spoiled like 3 or 4 or 5 for prints. So. Paper is dry though. That might have been part of what it was too. The stack she gave me was sort of wet on the outside but dry on the inside. So it could be that the moisture. Clean, no squeezing. A tiny bit too much pigment. So. I wonder. That's the first 1/4 of them. I am a bit gun shy on this, so let's try a couple more.
It's
Seems awfully
hard
quiet
trying
over
to
there.
find the right balance. And yeah, they're being quiet. It's just watching. So am I.
I think what I'm going to do is I've got to do the party at 10 o'clock, so I'm on host for that, so I've got to get down there.
Okay, it's about 9:23 now.
I'd hoped to run through half of this, then wash up the brushes and stuff and come back and do the other half this evening. But, anyway, I am on party duty, so I've got to now go and take care of that. So I'm sorry not to have been able to run through this and finish this whole thing this morning. What's the plan? Today's, what day is it? Today's
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, stream for the next few days will be, again, I'm not sure exactly what it'll be. I have to get this out of here tonight, so this will be finished probably this afternoon or this evening. Then I've got another batch of sizing to do for Kubota-san.
Oh, what's he doing next?
The next heroes, he's just rotating heroes.
Just
one
hero,
to the
hero,
next, to the
hero,
next,
hero.
to the next,
Wow.
to the next. He's going to be doing probably Serpent Strikes again next.
Oh, wow, nice.
So that dose has to be on. So that might be tomorrow morning, or tomorrow morning the stream might be back down on the carving bench, carving the
The wave.
yeah, the mini wave for
The mini wave, yeah.
for the print party. Yeah. Well, also I've got a bunch of embossing to do on the previous batch of prints that came back from Kubota-san, the Flight of Fantasy.
Oh, right.
They're good. They're all good to go, but they have to be embossed as well.
Right.
So that's waiting for me on my bench downstairs. So I might be doing that. And then there's other work I got to do that I can't stream. I mean, can't stream meaning because it's not streaming work. I have to get the share certificate ready. I've been sort of punting that down the road, and here we are now. We're at the 12 months in the Patreon campaign, and I haven't done anything about preparing the share certificate. Oh, look at this! We finally got it. We're here. Just when I got to shut down, we've got to get
You got it nice.
So anyway, the share certificate, I got to do that, and that's going to be half Photoshop. Well, 90% Photoshop, 90% woodblock.
Right.
And I haven't got the Photoshop master ready yet, and I haven't got the block designed for it. And it's now 12 months, and people are going to be saying, like, where's my share certificate?
Yeah.
But that's not something I can do on the stream, so I'm going to be sitting there and then playing with Photoshop and sketching and whatever. It's not
a
something
lot
I
of
can do.
thinking and
I'm certainly not
time.
I'm chatting with other people and doing that. So.
Yeah.
And a couple of people there had asked about Photoshop. They'd said they were willing to help with Photoshop stuff. Our Nakamura-san, our Photoshop guru, is busy with the two of our projects.
Oh, wow.
So I might actually now reach out to a couple of these people who've asked us, could we help with Photoshop stuff? And because I've got an idea, I know what I want, but it's a question of Photoshop skills.
Putting it together, yeah.
And putting it together. So I might be asking a couple of you guys who have mentioned, can we help with Photoshop?
Okay.
I forget who that was, but I get mixed up with the Twitch names and
Real names.
and the real names, so
Yeah.
that person turns out somebody we know, but I don't remember. So.
Yeah.
So if you remind me of that today, this morning,
Okay.
to do that.
Yep. Oh, it was Cordy and Gami. He says, I'm here. So he was one of them who had mentioned wanting to help out with Photoshop. So cool.
That's the young man in Italy, right? Doing the photographs.
Believe so.
and
Yep.
stuff like
Yep.
that. Right, so.
Okay.
All right, so I'll try and do that this afternoon. Then the next stream, as I said, it's I don't know, it'll be do more of this or it'll be downstairs.
Okay.
Downstairs up. So apologies, gang, for the slightly I don't know whatever not so the mixed up stream here.
Yeah.
So whatever. I thought I'd just run through this. It's not as easy as I thought. So, but whatever. And those of you who are waiting for your print, actually, you have something to mention about this, right?
Yep.
This is the May subscription print.
Right.
So if there are subscribers here.
They'll be a couple days late, or a week or so,
late.
because the post office is closed for that Golden Week holiday we were just talking about. So it's hard to ship when the shippers won't let you.
Well, it's a combination of two things. It's not just the post office. Our own staff, they're going to be on holiday at that time too. So this is not, actually, it might be even later than it
And it appears.
I don't think it's late because of me, but this is the same month. This is the one that goes on the first of the month in May. And it will be late. The May subscription print will arrive late this month because of the Golden Week holidays. So.
Okay. As a subscriber, I forgive you. And people like, just thank you. It was really nice watching problem solving. So
Well, that's funny because we've had sort of sometimes streams like that before where there has been something come up and I've actually solved it. We go ahead and do it. That's not been the question today. So problem solving is fun when you actually clear it.
when you solve it.
Anyway, I've got to get downstairs,
Okay.
Matt, because I haven't even checked the paper yet for this. So
Okay.
excuse us for the mixed up stream today. Whatever things are as they are. So
We will see you next time.
same time, same station.
Yeah, same time, same station. Good night and good luck.